Welcome back, guys, to Team Smoggy Karting, and with the MRC, the Gr2 event through the years. And this week we are with the 2008 Gr2 cars for round 2, race 3 and 4. So this is race 3 at Trial Mountain, so let's jump in after qualifying. So Donkey John puts it on pole with the Nissan. Second place is Fubuki in the Nissan Skyline. Third place is Judge in the NSX. Fourth place is Bazza in an NSX. Fifth place is Dimpy Limpy in the NSX. Sixth place is Golden Brownie in an NSX. Seventh place is Fast JMS in the Nissan Skyline. Eighth place is Brucey in one of two Lexus. Ninth place is the second Lexus of SG2. And in 10th place is Halder in the Nissan Skyline. So we're on one light, so let's jump back to the front and swap the camera and let's get ready to race. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. So Donkey John gets a start, everyone gets a great start. Donkey John's dropped down to second. Fubuki gets a better start there off the line, which puts Donkey into second. Dimpy's in third. Baz is in fourth. Judge is in fifth. 6 is Fast JMS. Oh, and he just gets a bit of a tap there. Fast JMS. Let's go back a little bit from the start. Let's jump on with Brucey by the looks of it, who's also in VR for the first time this week. So everyone gets a clean start into the first section. All battling hard, just jostling for positions there. Brucey just slightly taps Fast JMS there. Brucey runs off and waits for Fast JMS to come back on track. He does. Fantastic racing. Great sportsmanship there for them too. So we'll jump back up. So obviously Brucey's in 10th, Fast is in 9th, SG2 is in 8th, chasing down Halder. Brownie putting a move on Judge for 5th and 6th. Does he get it? Obviously Baz is in there as well. Big 3-car battle. Brownie comes out the best one out of the 3 of them, with Judge and Bazza behind. Dimpy's moved up the 3rd. Donkey Chong's in 2nd. Fubuki's with a half-second penalty so far, which will allow for Donkey Chong to move into 1st. Great first lap so far. See, Donkey's going to get the move because the penalty line's coming up now. See if he does. He does. Move up to 10th in Brucey, chasing down Fast JMS after the first corner incident. Second corner, whatever you want to call it. Obviously with the squiggly section at first. Both absolutely putting the hammer down now to try and catch up to the rest of the pack. SG there just cutting the corner a little bit too much. Does it allow a penalty? It does. Half-second one. 7th is Halder. Baz is in 6th, getting chased down by Halder, who's done a fantastic job so far. Can he keep it going? Judge is into 5th. Brownie's in 4th. Dimpy Limpy's in 3rd. Fubuki, obviously with the penalty, he's dropped down to 2nd. Donkey John's in 1st. Still with the race leader. He's got a bit of about 1 second gap so far from Fubuki. Puts it into the corner nicely. Oh, it does look like there Donkey John's got a bit of an internet connection, plus also the glitch doesn't think it's been fixed with the game, which keeps letting Donkey John just glitching out constantly. A bit of a strange one, that one, which has put Donkey into 10th place. Hopefully he can reset and still carry on. So that's put everyone up a place. So Brucey's in 9th, Fast is in 8th. SG now just serving his penalty. He does, which will allow Fast to go past. Does it? It does. Or does it? It does. A little bit too quick there on the commentary. 6th is Aldair, going well. Bazza in a lovely livery there for Reese's. Judge is up into 4th. Brownie with a half-second penalty. Getting caught by Judge by the looks of it. Dimpy's out in 2nd, with Fubuki in 1st. These two in previous events have had great battles, getting the better of each other. Could this be another one climatising? Everyone's just getting a little bit evenly spread out now. Bazza there with personal better fast sector. Fast JMS is now up to 6, got past Aldair. SG with the penalty still, with Brucey right on the back of him now. Obviously with going to serve the penalty, that will allow Brucey to get past and up to 8th. The only two Lexus out the 10 cars. Donkey Kong's got it back on the road again after probably a full reset, so he's in 10th. Personal best so far. Can he make most of the empty track and try and get the fastest lap? We shall see. There is a few missing this tonight, so obviously with commitments and that, but we've still got a decent set of cars on track. Battling. Aldair, Fast JMS, battling. Brucey now pulling away from SG2. Aldair's near enough on the back of Fast JMS there. Do beg your pardon for pausing the game. 5th is Bazza, out on his lonesome at the moment, but catching up to Brownie and Judge. Dimpy with a half-second penalty, but still going. It's still in 2nd, with Fubuki in 1st. Has he got a? He has. Yes, he has pulled a bit of a gap on Dimpy there. Obviously, Dimpy's going now for. Obviously, with the penalty, he's going to fall into the clutches of Judge and the Golden Brownie. A little bit more. Does he? Judge is starting to catch up now. So is Golden Brownie. So is Bazza. So this is going to be a battle. Looks like for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Coming up. Brownie getting really close now. He's trying to get the undertake on Judge there. Just slightly gets it a little bit out. Tucks back in under the Judge. Gets himself prepared for another overtake for him. Can he do it this time? No, not quite. Judge just closes the door. Brownie recollects himself, puts him back behind, sets himself up for another, try and get another pass at him for 3rd place. So far this is the only battle going on. Brownie there just getting really up close. Dimpy, which is allowing Dimpy to pull away. Obviously a personal best sector there. See, Fabuki's off. Well gone off now. But Dimpy's still trying to make a charge on him. Judge is still in third. Brownie just backed off a little bit. He's got a half-second penalty, which is not going to help. It's going to put him back a little bit further from Judge. But will allow Bazza to catch up a little bit more. Obviously fast now, coming into the start-finish straight with Haldare. He's pulled a gap on Haldare now. Brucey catching up to Haldare. With SG2 in ninth. Donkey still going after that incident, mishap, whatever you want to call it, with the internet and glitch, in 10th. So far he's pulled out the fastest lap on lap 4 of a 1:43.2. See how far he can close down on the back end of SG2. Maybe catch him up towards the end of the race. Brucey now still climbing up to the back end of Haldare. Fast in 6, sorry, has pulled a massive gap on Haldare to try and chase down Bazza, which meanwhile Brownie's got a half-second penalty again, but he's also catching Judge in third, which is also both Judge and Brownie have caught up to Dimpy a little bit. So what will this do now? Can they both battle for second place? Boogie's just storming away now in first place. Dimpy in second, with Judge third. Personal best for both. It does look like Judge is catching up with Dimpy. Obviously Baz has got past Golden Brownie after Brownie's half-second penalty. Brownie's now got fast JMS coming all over the back of him. Literally all over the back of him. Can Brownie just defend that racing line and keep fast at bay? It does look like the Nissan is a little bit better in the corners than the Honda NSX. Both great racers, know each other quite well. Again, just fast, just trying to find a way past Brownie there. Brownie just pulling. Obviously the NSX does have a great straight line speed. Brownie just pulls away, but fast may catch him back in the corners. Meanwhile Baz is just out on his own, just enjoying the views. In fourth place. Judge still trying to chase down Dimpy, who's now got a half-second penalty. Just gets it a little bit there, Larry there. Does he? Takes his penalty, Dimpy, which does allow Judge to get past. Dimpy just pulls in behind, tries to use a slipstream. Bazza obviously will catch up a little bit more. Using his windscreen wiper there to break the aero. Brownie's still in fifth. He's pulled a bit of a gap on Fast there. Just stop the battling. Give him a bit of breathing space to recollect himself into fifth. Brucey's up into 7th, still chasing down Fast. There's also a mandatory pit stop in this race as well. You don't have to change your tyres or refuel unless you want to. It's entirely up to you. If you feel like your tyres are wearing off a little bit, you may want to change them. Fuel wise, it isn't too bad. Everyone's running on about the same amount of fuel. SG2 there in 8th. See, past Aldair now. See, Aldair must have had an issue, has he? Yes. On a 155, he must have had a bit of an incident. Donkey still chasing down them fast laps on a 142.43. Could this be a great comeback? So everyone's a little bit spaced out at the moment. About halfway, near enough halfway through. Dimpy's coming for the pits. Judge is coming to the pits. They may change tyres. Let's have a quick look. So Judge is in. Yep, Judge changes tyres to another set of mediums. It's the only tyres you can race. Judge is out. See, Dimpy's got out in front of him. Now Dimpy's getting chased down by Golden Brownie. Again, the NSX does seem to be doing great in the hands of these two. 3 people using it. Fastest in the Nissan. Ibuki's in the Nissan. Judge is down to 6. Can he clamp down? Can he chase down fast to reclaim 5th? Obviously, some of these guys haven't made the pit stops yet, so things will change in positions. Baz is up into 2nd now. Fubuki on a 1 fastest so far he's done is a 143.2. Donkey's done a 142.6. Now can Fubuki retaliate with a faster lap if he changes his tyres? We shall see. We will jump on board in a minute with 1 or 2 of the drivers. Dimpy there. Really getting chased down by Brownie now. With Fast now coming into the pits, which will allow, obviously Judge has got past. Does this allow Brucey to get past, or does he come in the pits? No, Brucey stays out. SG2 comes into the... Does he come into the pits? He does. Aldair in 9th. Nope, Aldair stays out. With Donkey still putting in fast laps. Just trying to get that time down between him and SG2 now, who's in the pits. Can he make up 1 or 2 places up by the end of the race? So there's still a few people need to do their pit stops. Dimpy's now pulled a gap over on Brownie to get away from him. Bazza still holding 2nd, with Ibuki in 1st. Not much tyre change on these two between Bazza and Dimpy. Or Brownie. Obviously Judge has changed his tyres, he's just put in a personal best in 5th place. And he is now catching up with Brownie. So are the new tyres working for him? Brucey's up to 6. I think he still needs to pit. Fast JMS down to 7th. Aldair's in 8th. SG's picked up another half-second penalty. And in 10th is still Donkey. So Brucey has come into the pits. And so has Bazza. Bazza's pulled back out the pits with new set of tyres on. Has Brucey? No. Brucey's thought, sod it. I can live with these tyres. Aldair's in. Does he change his tyres? He does. Aldair's gone for a new set of mediums. Maybe thinking the second set will do a better job than the first. Obviously that's allowed SG2 to carry on in 8th. Bruce is up to 7th. Fast is 6th. Baz is in 5th. Judge in 4th. Golden Brownie in 3rd. And Dimpy is in 2nd. All with quite a bit of a gap between each other now. Obviously Fubuki's just really chasing away now. And comes into the pits. Does he change his tyres? Quite a long pit stop this one. He does. Fubuki changes tyres. Still got plenty of time. Does he get out before Dimpy takes over? Dimpy's coming down the fast now, coming towards the pit exit. Does he? Fubuki just gets out in front of Dimpy there. Very close indeed. But can Dimpy chase him down with a bit of worn tyre? He does. He's chasing him now. He's chasing Fubuki. Now he's right up the back end of him. Oh, a slide there from Dimpy. Just coming out the corner. That was a very, very close pit stop for Fubuki there. No more than half a second in between them both. Brownie chasing them down. With Judge in 4th. 5th is Bazza. 6th is Fast. 7th is Brucey. 8th is SG2. 9th is Haldair. And 10th is Donkey. Still putting fast laps in. Another fast lap of 42.5. And another one of 42.4. He's really chasing it now. He's really put the hammer down. So let's jump on with Fubuki when it comes to the first start finish. I'll go for a lap around with him. Gets a little bit of a wobble on there. Coming out the last corner. So down the start finish straight. Now was he brave enough to keep his foot down? Going into this section of corners. A little bit of a lift. Not much. Dimpy's still closing behind him. Goes down into 3rd for the left-hander. Drops it in the 2nd for the right-hander. Keeps it in 3rd. All the way around, and the left-hander into 3rd. Now starts putting the power back down. Into 4th, 5th. 6th, coming up. Dimpy still about 3/4 to a second behind. 177, brakes. Puts it in the 2nd. For the left-hander. Now into 3rd. 4th. Comes up to the right-hander and drops it back into 2nd. In the dip. And then turn into 2nd. So come down to the last section now. Into the complex turn of the S's. Puts it in the 1st. Up in 2nd, get the traction. Puts the power down. Didn't we just fallen back behind a little bit there? And that's a lap around Trial Mountain with Fubuki. Thank you very much. A little bit of a lift there from Dimpy and Brownie and Judge. Everyone's slightly lifting. just to get the traction into the corners without trying to crash or make an incident. Everyone now just settling down into the race. Only a few minutes left of a 30-minute race. Brucey's in 7th, SG's in 8th, still doing well. Halder in 9th. Just having a few moments, I think. Spinning the car. Donkey in 10th. Obviously he's been in the pits. He's changed his tyres. You think he is going to go for the fastest lap by the looks of it. Everyone now just literally spread apart. So Fabuki's up in 1st, Dimpy's in 2nd, Golden Brownie's in 3rd, Judge is in 4th. I think this so far is probably one of the closest battles for the top, maybe 2nd or 4th place so far still. Obviously everyone else is spread out, unless there's a big incident by one of them. Obviously Baz is up in the 5th. 6th is Fast JMS. Brucey's in 7th. Now Fabuki's put a fast sector in there. Is he going to chase for the fastest lap? Obviously now it looks like Golden Brownie is coming under fire from Judge. Both in the NSX. With Bazza not too far behind. Donkey still holding the fastest lap so far. Fabuki, see what his next sector is. He's not too far behind him. Just 4/10 off the fastest time there. Very unlucky. Judge has now got past Golden Brownie. But Brownie's fighting back to the first corners. Oh, what's happened to Dimpy? Let's have a quick look. We'll jump on board with him. Is he brave enough to take it for flat out? He is. He just runs it wide. Catches the grass. Hits the barriers. But slows down slightly to allow Judge to get past. And oh, he just hits Judge. Accidentally. Let's have a look on the outsides. Gets it out of all sorts there. Judge gets past with Brownie behind. Oh, I don't think Dimpy realised Judge was there. But Dimpy does wait for him. And allows Judge to get past. Very unlucky indeed there. Very, very unlucky to both of them, both Dimpy and Judge. That's allowed Golden Brownie to go into 2nd place and allowed Bazza to get up to 3rd. Judge is down to 4th. Big loss for Dimpy there, down to 5th, but I'm sure he'll collect himself and carry on and just to the end. Just unlucky 6th is Fast. Bruce is doing well in 7th. 8th is SG2. 9th, Aldair just running wide there, cutting the grass. Donkey's still in 10th, but closing down. Still putting superb laps in. He's now on a 142.3, fastest lap so far. Fabuki there with a personal best. Brownie, can he chase Fabuki down for first place? A 144. Baz is in 3rd. Fastest so far is a 143. Judge, again a 143. Obviously, Dimpy's on a 143. Obviously, with that incident, his last lap was a 158. Fast. His fastest was 143, so quite a few of the top guys hitting the 143. Brucey's on a 144. Fastest from SG2 is a 46. Doesn't show up with Haldair's there, fastest lap. Donkey's is a 142.3. So coming towards the end of the race now. Third race of the season. So Fabuki still leads. Brownie with another half-second penalty there. Baz is in 3rd. 4th is Judge. 5th is Dimpy. Fast is in 6th. Mainly running on his own at the moment for the latter part of the race, but any position's great for finishing. Every finish, any position is a points position. 7th is Brucey. 8th SG2. 9th is Aldair. And Donkey's still in 10th. Doing quite well to chase it down. So it does look like Fabuki's going to take the win for the third race of the season. Golden Brownie in 2nd. With Bazza just slightly catching up to Brownie there. So 6th over the line is Fast JMS. 7th is Brucey. Well done to you two guys. And 8th place over the finishing line, after it's over 30 minutes now, will be SG2. Tyres slightly worn there. An 8th place there. Aldair into 9th, finishes 9th. Well done. Donkey in 10th. With the fastest lap so far. Great comeback for him. So Fabuki is now coming into the last corner. On start finish straight now to take first place. And he does. Well done. Golden Brownie in 2nd. Squeezes the throttle a little bit early there. Well done for 2nd place. Great racing. 3rd place is Bazza. 4th is Judge. And 5th is Dimpy. Well done, guys. Great racing for the 3rd race. Hopefully I'll see you on the next race. Thank you.